Hey folks, how you doing today? So something that a lot of people don't think about, but that it screws with their campaigns, is they forget about the importance of keeping continuity from the beginning of an ad to the lander and everything like that. And we get obsessed with, new creative, but we're always running to the same landing page. And I've experienced this multiple times where the one landing page that seems to convert really well with, video A and video B, when you come up with new hook for video C, that landing page doesn't work as well. So there's a couple things to keep in mind here. The quick takeaways are you may want to be looking at running different landers when you're testing new video creative. That can be as easy as cloning the original landing page you're using now, creating a new lander, and then maybe not making any modifications, but at least having that ability to modify or split test that page independently of your working campaigns. So that's one thing. The second thing is, after you write a script that you think is just killer and you're super excited about it, take a listen to it a few times and think about, what should the headline be on my lander? How can I create a headline that's congruent with what I say in that script and that video, so that when they click the video ad, it makes sense? Now we're going to do an example of that right now, because we've got a new video we're testing here. It's for solar in California. I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm going to play just a couple little snippets of it, and then we're going to just make a couple changes to the lander on how I go through this. So I know that the idea behind this is we're going after sort of paying, getting rid of your electrical bill. So I'll play just a little snippet of it here.
Has a meter on their house and you own the home, you could eliminate your electric bill fast. Want to know how?
So I'm going to take a couple notes while we're here. The first thing is, and this is how I do it sometimes after I write it, because I'm often writing scripts independent of doing the lander. So eliminate electric bill fast, right? That's a key takeaway here.
It's with the No Money Down Solar Program.
No Money Down Solar Program. Notice, for anyone who runs solar, we're not saying it's free solar or anything like this. No money down is a possibility with our particular client.
Available to select California area homeowners. What you need to do to see if your home can qualify.
And this is the key takeaway: select area homeowners, see if home qualifies, right?
Is click the link below this video. It will open up a new tab. You'll answer
Jump this stuff
all
here.
the savings come from? Well, when we install
we
the
kinda,
solar system on your roof,
this is talking about how net metering works for solar, if anybody's in solar.
they are going to pay you for that.
Okay.
Plus, you'll qualify for fantastic federal tax credits. Don't sit on this any longer. The watch will still be here. Go over to, from there, you'll be put in touch with NorCal Home System. Been evaluating solar this video before the federal.
Okay, so it's before the federal tax credits expire, which is true. They're coming to an end. We can't give, solar for everything, right? Okay, so right now our lander's pretty plain. Get a risk-free guaranteed solar assessment. This was a different hook we were testing. That's why it's still vanilla. We're going to change this. So we're going to be like, see if your home qualifies for no money down solar in just 30 seconds, right? That's one. Complete the survey below fast before federal tax credits expire. Okay, so let's see. No way down. I'll eliminate. Does your home qualify to eliminate your electric bill? Find out in 30 seconds or less with the short quiz below, or something like that. So we're going to edit. So we're using Thrive Architect. You've heard me talk about this a lot probably on here. I'm going to edit this page. It's going to bring us into Thrive Architect. This is most of the landing page softwares we use are all very similar. Some are drag and drop, some are not drag and drop. But we're going to just use a couple of these here. So this is a super clean page. Really, we're just going to drop this. See if your home qualifies for, I'm going to put no money down. Oh, it's all bolded. No money down solar in just 30 seconds. Boom, exciting. Complete the survey. I'm going to say this. Complete the survey below fast before federal tax credits expire. Good to always create urgency when we can, people. well, I don't want to make all. Make that also. Just make that 30. I'm shrinking that. I don't want to be. There we go. So let's make that whole thing maybe 22. There we go. I'm really concerned with how this looks on mobile because that's where it's gonna get more love, right? See if your home qualifies for no money down solar in just 30 seconds. Complete the survey below fast before federal tax credits expire. So that, in my mind, is very on par with what the video said, right? So I'm going to save that. I have a split test running. I'm actually going to shut this off. I'll be right back. I'm going to pause this video and I'll be right back while I go shut the split test off. Here, I shut this off. So what we're going to do is you never know what headline's going to work. So what I might actually do here is I'm going to do something. I'm going to do a little more sensational here. I'm going to highlight this, right? Highlight. Let's pick like a yellow. Make some more yellow. Yeah, there we go. A real annoying yellow. There we go. Complete the survey below fast before federal tax credits expire. Okay. I'll actually do that whole thing. Oh, I'm click happy. I want that too. Why isn't that highlighted? How's that look? There we go. Okay. So that's one version we're going to do, okay? Now, in Thrive, you can do this in Unbounce, you can do this in ClickFunnels, you can do this in Instapage, you can do this in Webflow. We're going to go A/B over here and here. Now I'm going to clone this page, duplicate this version. I'm not going to change anything on it except for the headline. If you've watched the other video where I talked about what to split test, which is just recently posted on my channel, today is April 30th, so that's when it went up there. Split testing the headline is one of the first things that I always do, right? So does your home, so I'm going to take this other totally different angle on it. Does your home qualify to eliminate your electric bill? Find out in 30 seconds or less with the short quiz below. Now, what I might do here is actually I'm going to make this the headline. Does your home qualify to eliminate your electrical bill? Right? Now, I'm going to actually get rid of the how can I quickly get rid of that? Maybe it's not easy to do. Cancel. That's not what I want. Command Z. I'm going to delete that whole part right here. Just a sec. Delete. There we go. And I'm going to put in, I'm going to duplicate this, put this down below. I'm going to paste in that other part. I know I got some spacing issues here I got to deal with now. I'm going to go 10. Okay. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Make this like 24 maybe. There we go. Does your home qualify to eliminate your electric bill for good? For good. Find out in 30 seconds or less. I'll highlight that. Love the highlight. Oh, now I got the yellow missing here. We'll just choose a slightly different one. There we go. 30 seconds or less with the short quiz below, right? The key is you want them to start the quiz. If they start the quiz, then that drastically increases the chance that they'll finish the quiz. But if they don't start it, you're up crap creek because no one's ever going to come, you got to get them to start. Does your home qualify to eliminate your electrical bill for good in California? Important to be very specific here, right? If you can speak specifically to it, it can make a big difference. Does your home qualify to eliminate your electric bill for good in California? There we go. So, I don't know which one of these is going to perform better, if either, right? I'm going to make that bigger. There we go. All right, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to go back to my A/B split test here. It would be very similar if we were doing it in another. I'm going to call this headline 2. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll do 3. I'm just going to do 2 right now because we don't have a ton of budget, and the more variants you put in there, the harder it can be to test them. So I'm just going to do 2 for the time being. And now with Thrive, the nice thing, and this is the same thing in other, if you're using the same landing page builder to build your thank you page, then generally you can track conversions right in here. So I'm going to go start my A/B test. I'm going to call this headline headline tests is all I really need for this particular. It's going to be visit a goal page, and it's going to be visit my thank you page. I know I'm going all through this, but my goal here isn't to do a tutorial on Thrive. It's more to get you thinking how did I take my video and how did I decide how to make my headlines, right? So now I've got my test running here. It's updated, it's ready to go, and we're going to launch this and see how it works. What I'll do is I'll probably want to see 100 impressions at least on each of these before I decide which one works. Generally speaking, whenever I launch a new YouTube campaign, I'm always using 2 or 3 headlines probably at the very first to see which one works. If I get no conversions, then I've got bigger problems. Could be a creative problem, could be an audience targeting problem. But if I get some conversions, then I'll kind of narrow in and I'll choose that winning headline, then maybe split test another couple variants of it to see if different wording, and then I'll move on to other things like what's the first question of our quiz, or do we have bullets or other, proof elements on there like testimonials or Trustpilot ratings or things like that. But it gives you a good idea on how internally we are leveraging this type of stuff, and it's important to do this no matter what, because it's what separates the winners from the losers in media buying world, right? So, as always, subscribe to the channel below to get a notification for all my videos as they come out, and I do them in batches. Like today I've done a bunch and they just all pop out at once as we're going through new stuff, and I've got space to do so. And if you're looking to up-level your YouTube skills and you'd like to book an hour consult with me, or you're looking to connect with one of our courses, our YouTube Mastery Program, or our Facebook to YouTube in 48 Hours course, click the Calendly link below here and we'll connect on Zoom, and we can discuss what may work for you to improve your skills and media buying. All right, thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.